abedi achire Thomas Nyako Ampem edi atudwa se obehwe aban wei besia hodo ayebo ewon kwofo amaso no eto atimi atwa emu nsam kasebo yi wo bete na eku ayefe wonom ese Social Justice Forum wonom amama mpani John Dramani Mahama Bosome se wopani a wono ana oye Chief Executive Officer Emma Minerals Commission yentu na de so emu nsam wo bete kane twatwafo pani de ma NPP amanyoko no yewura nana obiribu ahen ede atodwa kirem se ono ankasa na aban a ebetena so mfinhia nwatwe no aboro pa wo mo bo ono nana obiribu ahen no enya asam ketwa eno so munsam wo bete sadanso ana wosoafo a wo hwe Western of Mantam no eso wode ato akristofo anim se momfa mo ho enye amanyosem mu na nya bone eno so emunsam wo bete sadanso ana futu akọ edi ama Ghana fo adeshi a wokosu apon se enubone wontwe wa ho emfemfere ho ensam ne de edoso pinu aka we ho ane de babesom wo se anopa no nsia ekase bo me amagebre na manopa yi se kontenkro edi a mejeso eye Gangster Katia me tenkura woko giabuo okran afa kase ya na eba jebre dwedredam se keji madam wo bi akwada zipu na yemfa emu nkyeremu emra yesen sam no ase amawo a na wopani ya bo ne din se soafo a wobehwe sikasam so abedi akire yewura Thomas Nyako Ampem enu a wokopie mu e wo vetting committee anim e wo emrahye bedwam na wobra wokasa na wo kirem se aban wei ayenhyehye se Ghana ha no emfinhia nan a wo mo ba betena so yin enya de se wo mbekọ enkofo amaso akwakwaje besia bia na emom wo mbehwe amade obroni kan se internal revenue generation se etu ahodo a yejeje ewo yenkase ememo no abane betima agina so wade ama wo my Ghana etu empon se ne beye a besiabo a aye wo haw eda Ghana so no etu atimi atwa.
Mr. Chairman, I'm not too sure if the information he's given about the quantum of government borrowings is accurate. The briefings that I had indicated that we have borrowed on net basis far lower than what you are quoting, but we will have to interrogate that in due time. But Mr. Chairman, the question is asking how we are going to fund government programs. In fact, the minister stated this over here, and that is exactly what I will repeat, that we are going to aggressively pursue revenue generations. And we will cut expenditure. As for expenditure, we need to constrain it. Without that, there is no way we will be able to achieve our targets.
Eni ayeti ye eye owura Thomas Nyako Ampem wono ana yemampani John Dramani Mahama boni din se yaji ne tomu a obaba beye soafo abedi akira ohwe sikasam eso enra vetting committee no anim ana ode sansem wo nyina no ato edwa yeto akasebo no eso eku aye friend se New Ghana Social Justice Forum wonom ababonten nsem trofo di nkomo na womo nsem a womo kan nyina no ene se wopani ane din ede Martin Kwaku Ayisi a wo ye Chief Executive Officer Emma Minerals Commission no wonom Emma yemampani John Dramani Mahama Bosome se wompam no emfa no emfiri eye Minerals Commission ho na womo nsem nyina no ene se efitibra wopani Martin Kwaku Ayisi yebo ne din se tibra kese e wo Minerals Commission no ene akrono medi abamu krono corruption nyina no eho ana efiri eba na afi kurampromo etirem se efitibra abandada no betena so no kire se license ahodo edema nkrofo se wo monkonko wura kwaye bretuo mu eye forest reserves enkotu efoma gudie gadam se yiginan wopani Martin Kwaku Ayisi ehye kire bi na no ana ekuwe wo president eye Yaya Al-Hassan wone nsem trofo di nkomo akirem se wonom ama ye mampani John Dramani Mahama Bosome se wampam papa wo yi akrom ha wonkwa ha
ana for the vote for change and the change no e be say e ku bi o Mineral Commission go yinya won omo a sabi omo di woni omo ye kata so omo say ye water pollution omo ye galam say e bu Ghana ni mase ma wiase ni e bu Ghana omo da so wo Minerals Commission wɔ mesrɛ ɔmampani John Mahama sɛ ɔmpam Mr. Martin yi si ɔmpam mpanyinfoɔ na ɔma Mineral Commission yi nyinaa nti na ɛbɔ tuma a yɛ action ewiase yi na ɛtwɛn wo Ghanafoɔ yi na ɛtwɛn wo sɛ pam Mr. Ayisi administration na appoint experienced persons na ɔmonda Mineral Commission. President Dr. Tony Obio why be that MCS 7 years or 8 years ago when I that Mineral Commission if we do my power me New Ghana Social Justice Forum you did and that's here say papa you do man or the decency bepa or Mineral Commission.
Any ayeti ye eye wopania ne din ede Yaya Al Hassan wono anoye president Emma New Ghana Social Justice Forum ana wo muchirem se wopani Martin Kwaku Ayisi CEO Emma Minerals Commission no awurade corruption edwa ne pa sakotre ene kro enu nti yempam no a wonom ama 1 month ultimatum say yempam no emu nsem ana wote ye no ye to akase ebo no so ane ye body awuramu ewo NPP wo so no kase amanyoko no emu a na wopani a ebre bi atwa mu na wo ye twerɛtwerɛfo pani abedi akire ede ma amanyoko no nana obiribu ahen ana wakasa yi wotirem esase de wo na so wanka wuhia mpani si epia so na ne nyina no ene se wono ankasa ne ba a wabɔ ne masters ewo India memu eba Ghana ha wo bra na wono ankasa na ban MPP eti abanwa so wotirem ese wo bɔ no homɔden bia sanka obenya adwuma mpo ede ama wono ankasa ne ba ewo wono ankasa na ban wo anya bi na no ana wo tirem se wo kan asantefo ngoma etirem nyenu enyimu ba ko no a wose sanka o ma menua mpo de enko odwom kromo anka odin pem nanso okirem se watena MPP mu asom ama Ghana ha de wo bona na obiribu ahedi pe na wakai MPP nanso ebre so ye se wono ankasa na ban MPP betena so no ne bampo wo ye unemployed.
I have gone through in the MPP what I obiribu ahe you believe say me ba free India buy okoye no masters computer science. I went through about 5-6 ministries. In most cases, I met sector ministers. He's still at home. Jeff is still at home. Assign your law. And you go to this minister. You went to ECG, VR, National Security. Fato, Cobra, Fama, Sandimo. It's unbelievable. I'll come around for a certain position.
Enti ebusuani ayeti yeyi eye Nana Obiri Buahen woye former deputy general secretary edema NPP amanyoko no ana wo tiemu no wo se mfinhia nwotwe a MPP betena so wono ankasa ne yemo ba a wakwobɔ ne masters degree ewo India ebeduru kurom ha awurade adwuma mpo ya ama ne bi anye na se na wo mo ye nipa bonfo pa emu nsam ana wotie no ye to akase bo no so akoye nim wo so afo wono ana western of Mantam no ye di ama honorable Wilbert Petty Brentum wo di ato akristofo nyina anim se eya active politics amanyosem o kristo ni wuye bia enya mfomso enya bone enu nti wo de to akristofo nyina anim se momfa mo ho anyimu bi se ne beya wo man Ghana ne nchekire no ebetimi akọ enkanen what the sansa nyina to dwa wabra no ne samtrofo di nkomo na wako eya Thanksgiving service ewo ya kese Church of Pentecost and what they to dwa na wachirim se a Christopher do mo hojim amanyosem no mu a eno betimi aboa ama manyofo no wo ma ye niema yie na emom se ko ba se wo Kristo ni de hye ne tirim sa han medium ye Kristo ni ntere menya amanyosem ye bone a wo chirim se na se nipa no wonte amanyosem ase wo se amanyosem sunsunsu anso ne se wo de wadwen kire beba na oman no ye nyina atoto adwen na oman atimi akọ nanimu wo kasa na wo kirem sa de ba ko ha dwen e wo western of Mantam ho ne se akwambone de ebi wo ho pa sada nso ana ba bia eye anesefo a doctorfo de omutire beto nso ayeden enso enipa benom ene anyinam ahoden so ehon nsem no ye ntime nya akada na nso wa hyebɔ se wa bayi wo bɛyɛ ho adwuma
na afesu ye ma sisan hu se asɔre no entry different entry politics the yeah you say ye hu kan no ye de hu edge politics no na de ebeya apa ye benam sa kwan no so ama nyame asem akukudu bebia si be nya bubro na ye na pop so a ye be akasa na wiase aba abehu Kristo it be ye Pentecost ni a nyame adom ye yi mi nese enemi ba na me bada nyame ase na ye she na anonya sase am say sase mu ya kan bebre na first remain say okay say the sofo every local no what's in the your challenges ye di kan young mind ye ACSM electricity because we cry coverage anymore nurses for we are one omunya coverage omunya electricity tema ayana omo any so tia be first remas ye be na sani mani na ye de bitumi ayano atui na afisi ya twaso na ye ba John da mani mahama ani so mu ya ma ina ape
Any ayeti ye aye minister awono wo western of Mantam no emu honorable Welbert Petty Brentum ana wode sansem we nyina no eto edwa ye to akase ebo no so akwa mu ewo CAF University College aye no ewo emfemfe Mantam na wopani a woda no se vice chancellor aye Professor Herbert Kwabla Dai wode ato aye university students anim ese Ghana ha no montwemo ho emfiri enubone eho wotirem se wodi se wotirem se menum enubone a ana metimi asuade na metimi apase a wo se agrobi ana wodie wotirem se ebere bi atwam no na ye wo Ghana fo mabunu ne maba wa kire se mai wa manante wa ben papa na efutubone nti enipa bi ka kire wonom se aya na mono wi kakra aya na enubone mafa ne kakra se na be ya mo betimi asuade enu nti edan kwada ne bitirim se an se de se okọ university a se wo be pass pa je se wa wi bi ene ebonsam tawa moti asakri enwusie ubo ne sa no a ohuni mu huhuo wo si na excavator anya engine fort na wo ba wotirim se wo de sa de ne se wotirim se enubone ana betimi amwosua de no apase beduro merebe no wo be bodam e wo kurom ha na afa woni monyam kakra na afa atoro nchemu a wonam kwanche a wosafo ayira wo se aba ne sa no a woni mbegu ase e wo wiase nyina anim wode tudwa akire mu wo bra na eye enkwada maako empim bienu ni ahenum 2,500 students and actually a matriculation ceremony na ye ediama wonum ana wo chirim se mo be school hanom no mo na subam pedi na emom sa wo be se wo chirim se me benum wi me betwe kokin ene ebonsam tawa me benum bi na no betimi amama ye den na masua de a wo so wudi agro wo be bodam daache.
Becoming humble, they realize they become aggressive. They learn so many things when they are in the university, and we encourage them to learn only the good things. They should have good relationships, but not to get themselves engaged in the wrong things. Because there's something we call peer pressure. They can be easily influenced by their peers, and some come in very brilliant. By the end of the day, they don't even perform very well because they get themselves involved with so many fun, having fun here and there. So we expect them to pick only positive things from the university. Positive relationship, and then not get themselves involved in anything negative that will affect their life at the end. Let them to be punctual at functions. So punctuality is one thing that I tell them to take seriously because it's a life experience. If you are always late, you continue to be late in life.
Any ayeti ye vice chancellor Emma CAF University eno ewo mfimfe Mantam obimfu mu okuni Herbert Kwabla Dai ana wode afutuo we ama nkwada no se enubone montwemo ho emfere ho nte saade a wo bebodam wo bebodam ewo krom ha na eno achi ana registrar emasuapon no eye owura frempon okire wode ato nkwada no anim se wo momfa adwen papa emra na wo mo kirekerefo no so aye krado papa se enwumasua ne nimdi a wo mu hia no wode bema won amagana so atumpon.
Matriculation is one of only two special days specifically marked on the academic calendar of every university to formally admit all new members of the academic fraternity who have begun studying on a credit-bearing program. This year's matriculation is particularly special as it takes place at a time when CAF University has achieved a historic milestone, our successful passage to a chartered university. This achievement is a testament to our commitment to academic excellence, quality education, and institutional growth.
Anyway, so a registrar, I will know Anna CAF University, Nasa CAF University, no womu ewo ho. Eye ora from Pon Ochre Anna Okasa yen. Yen konkwa wie kase bono ewo yenuanom Moslemi, wonom nso enchan yen. na ɛyɛ senior medical doctor a wɔwɔ Tamale Teaching Hospital, Dr. Abbas Adams, wɔde ato dwa sɛ wɔhwɛ akwankyene a yɛnuanom mosremifoɔ wɔn mo afibia wɔn mo ɛyɛ no a ɛyɛ Ramadan fasting no wɔtirem ɛsɛ ɛma wɔayɛ den ɛwɔ honhom fam no ɛsa wɔn fasodeɛ paa de manipa no na pomden wɔkyerɛ sɛ Ramadan no ɛwɔ ɛyɛ health benefit a embu ɛne sɛ wobɔ mmɔden na sɛ adaduana no wotumi de ohun hyɛm na sɛ wɔkyene kɔm no a ɛma honhom mu ahoɔden na wonyini ɛwɔ honhom no ɛsa kora mpo tumi boa ɛma wɔadwen no ɛyɛ adwuma yie afei nso so wayɛ kɛse a ɛtumi ma so te fine weight loss no ana afei nso no ɛtumi ama enipadua no hormones no nyini ɛma ɛtumi kutia ɛyɛ yarewa hodoɔ ana nkwadaa bi wɔ nso a na wadane impudumpus ɛyɛ stunted growth wɔnya 30 years wohyia no abɛka sɛ nkwadaa hyew kutuwa bi na wɔgyina hɔ wɔse ɛba ne saa no nso a ɛtumi boa ɛma saa wɔ haw no nyinaa no ɛtumi ɛfiri nipadua mu ɛma nkwadaa no wɔn nyini sɛ prom ɛno nti yɛnuanom mosremifoɔ no fasting no monkɔ so ana monyɛ ne yie sɛ ne bɛyɛ a woyɛ den ɛwɔ honhom no na wapɔmɔden kora mpo ɛsɛ gyina so yie wɔde sansɛm wɔ nyinaa ɛto dwa wɔabra na ɛyɛ third annual Ramadan summit a mpanimfoɔ hyehyɛeɛ ɛma ɛyɛ Western North ɛyɛ Regional Muslims Council no ɛkɔɔ so ɛwɔ Tamale ana wɔpɛne de sansɛm wɔ yi ɛto edwa.
A major benefit that will bring my sons that fasting regulates sugar and decreases the resistance to that hormone insulin which controls the sugar in our system. And secondly, in Ramadan, when you are fasting, the inflammatory processes, the chronic inflammatory processes that goes on in your body slows down to nearly zero. The second aspect is the heart. The heart, there are substances in the system that directly affect the heart that are under control. That is the bad cholesterol, which mostly causes heart attacks and strokes. They are under control during Ramadan without you taking drugs. And the brain function surprisingly increases during Ramadan.
Any ayeti Dr. Abbas Adam, one and senior medical doctor, Tamale Teaching Hospital na ye besra ye tiefo ne ahwefo no ayana ene no wo mu a na atekọ kakra e wo mu na aba I think say ye gusu a wo mo ye ho adwuma bibia ba ye kamantia na mo de achayen ye da mo ase pa na eno achi no ana superintendent Cosmos ane wono nso efri Ghana Police Service ana ba ye wo de atodwa se wo mo behwe atimi aboa ememra hodo aye adwuma ama abanefo samu a mabunu de wo ho agye mu awudisem ne nyina no eto atimi atwa.
The youth is a serious challenge. The drug menace, the stealing, a whole lot, different categories of stealing is now coming up. I used to ask myself in the office, do these children have parents? Where do they come from? Are they from northern region here? Do they have homes? These questions, I think far and don't get the answers to them. I just want to call on everybody here that security is a collective issue. We need to come together. You don't leave it for the security alone or the teachers, masters in the schools. People send their children to school and they are waiting for vacation period for them to come. Taking the child will come the same way you presented the child to the school. Please, it is not true.
Any ayeti ye superintendent Cosmos ane wono every Ghana Police Service ana wono so de nano disem ebetu dwa e wo se adwumade na se e wo Tamale na osofo reko Herbal Hospital ana se Herbal Center ana to nsafre wi enye hospital akurase doctor e Herbal Center eno nti me pacha wo yade no e pressure sciatic diabetes hepatitis B me pacha watonsa ani wi mu ntentan a obesity osofo reko sebra na wonto asese ewa wo kumase breman wo be Pentecost aso da kase no frɛ akurase doctor 0248672271 na apomuden entumi emra anopai yadidi ne yati hai breakfast no yadi free Ginaf BK training services udru ho no mu aduane hodo ni nyina bi wo ho de yedi na nopa de yedi na wia ene anwumre ye wo plain rice and stew English breakfast ye wo normal one ye wo fried rice and jollof rice spaghetti any noodles samre ejetuato environment no so serene pam sa wo ye party eye anasa outdoor now pesi anu aduane de bre wo no place order na Edum opposite Access Bank anasa Mass by Ghana eho ana Genav B Catering Services ewo wo de aduane no ebeba frɛ 0247 0099 another 99 and 0244 23 9886 Faith Homeopathic Clinic same we are there no stroke and answer infertility, fibroid, diabetes, pressure, sexual weakness, stomach ulcer and answer dien. For any children, ewa ahinema kwa being 18. Fre 0246 728 675 and 0556 272 671. Bosheba Electricals, yema if ye ayefe, ye add value to your homes. And until a bank can ya hold one quadia. Eye Bosheba Electricals and ado any ebechere. Ye was chandelier corner light, gate light, ceiling fan, ceiling light ahodo. Ye were LED light, steady lamps, CCTV cables, and in the cameras. Ye were outdoor, indoor 360. Ye were standing fans orient. Ye manning in answer air condition. Energy Commission Ajatum, Sadanso and a Ghana Standards Authority at the Stampono SSO. Edum PZ, Bosheba Electricals. Ewo KJT market no opposite. Anna Edum Praises runabout on sono. Wobehunu Bosheba Electricals. Ewo Oyiripa FM, Oyiripa TV. Yadan kesiye ya emu. Anna Edum PZ anti attack for bros anomonso anti ata. A honso sabetima kanyin. Fre 0322 030 838 and 0536 095 966. Promise Heba Eddie Nrahodwa. Eya habenru na gaftram at this time posi so aba bomade so do ani bechirem ewo ho de obenom amayade ase atuo de obenom amani padua no agina so ye kama no eya Promise Heba enu ahodo ni nyina ye friend agese wa ma frɛ yan 05355 44681 ye wo Oyiripa FM abrosa tenten ye mu ana mepacha ubenya Promise Heba na Abe Heba Clinic nso enie mepacha sickle cell ene ho test de bra na yenkwaya results no accurate na yema wadro so ene yade no kɔ yetu asiese ewa wodi no prostate diseases, pressure, low sperm count, diabetes, epilepsy anase diania Abe Herbal Clinic mepacha ubehu wonom tano so apatrapa new site ben apatrapa junction fre 0243 34 5392 and 0506 460208 Genti College ton safreo yese ye the pace setters yetiam na sana nkofo aba eno ntisa wodo ba na ba Genti College ya wo bebo ngoma wo bebene wo ye course ahodo ni bi science, visual arts, general arts, agric science, business and affairs no home economics wo je admission SS1 SS2 and 3 na akwada no be pie na kire se wase no wa bene se motia hwehwe wonom Genti College ewo ku mewu nkwanta asante mantem heya frempanifo no wanyo so 0243 721 659 0243 721 659 and 0597 064 048 ebusu adwumako na bo amadonten a meden nsam no eba ye edi a meje so gangster cat ya mi tenkura woko giabuo okran na me so aso na kire se the morning man